man. So, my, my mother-in-law just put new cushions in this couch, and so it actually sits higher than before. So it feels weird. Like everything has to be all set up different. Yo, Land for Zion. This is yo. Hi, Dad. Okay. Today's the day. Finally. I'm gonna finish this scarf. We're gonna finish this scarf, and that means this will finally be done, which is amazing, because I've been working on it a long time. It just took a long time just knitting this little bitty scarf. Well, one, because I'm not fast, and two, because I don't know. I'm not fast. It seems to actually be working and not buffering today. Last time I watched just buffered the whole time. Well, I'm glad. Was last time when I played Minecraft on Tuesday? Because there was probably more going on with that stream, and like my laptop itself was having issues. So that may have been part of the problem. This is a much simpler stream. Just some cameras. Alright, let's get down to it. I borrowed, ahem. Yes, Tuesday. Yeah, then that's probably why. I borrowed a teeny tiny crochet hook from my mother. 'Cause she's very crafty, has lots of crafty things. And I'm gonna tuck the ends in. Weave them into the scarf. Because that's what you're supposed to do when you knit a scarf to finish it off, is weave the ends in. Oh man, okay. Well, I just got back from vacation on Sunday. 2 weeks. Me and Jason and I drove out to... Apparently I've just forgotten where we drove to. California! We drove to California! We drove to California. It was a really good time. We got to hang out with some friends. We got to see a lot of really cool places. I streamed a couple times while I was out there. On the trip there and while we were in California, and then, on the way back also. I think the stream that went the best was the one in St. Louis, actually. It just worked the best for some reason. I don't know why. Boop. But yeah. I am considering taking the VODs, the recordings of those streams, and editing them into videos for YouTube. I don't know. We'll see. I am very slow at editing videos because I've only just started doing it. It's a very new thing still for me. What was your favorite place? Well, I don't know. It's hard because, I have a really difficult time picking favorites in general. I'm just like, well, I liked this a lot, and I liked this a lot. There were a lot of really cool things. Just being out there at all, being able to see people was great. let me think of like some beautiful places that we were. We stopped in Reno on the drive out. Here, I'll look and see. Hi, Mom. Ooh. Don't worry, I'm just trying to lose your crochet hook in my couch, apparently. Lake Tahoe in Reno on the way out was absolutely gorgeous. Just, oh my gosh. I really think, Mom and Dad, that you guys you would enjoy staying out there. There's like a whole little like, oh, the crochet hook. I think that you guys would, really like spending time in like the Lake Tahoe area. It's just so pretty. There's a whole just little community like right up there around the lake. Lots of places to stay and food and restaurants and everything. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. Like I liked climbing around on rocks. I climbed around on some rocks and then just kind of sat there next to the lake for a while. And I took some really pretty pictures too, of course. It's hard to not take pretty pictures of Lake Tahoe. It's just so gorgeous. Like, so gorgeous. I mean... oh, man. Just... man, there's things you see. I don't know if you can see. But there's... like I missed a stitch or something. There's like a little hole. You can kind of see it. Right here. A little hole. I think that's one of the only like visible mistakes that I made. It's not so bad. It's like at the end, so might be easy to hide. We'll see. Yeah, Lake Tahoe on the trip was just absolutely gorgeous. I think that was one of the best things on the way out. We stopped in Reno to eat. And I was driving. And I don't like driving in cities. It makes me nervous. You may have made an accidental yarn over. I don't know what that means, but that's probably correct. But yeah, I drove into Reno. We were like going to this little restaurant for lunch, and like we had to find a place to park, and I just started kind of freaking out, and then I kind of after I parked, thankfully, so like the car was safely stopped because I found a place that wasn't parallel parking, because I just can't parallel park because I don't have to do it ever. I live in like the suburbs essentially. I kind of had a panic attack, I think is what you would call it. And Jason was just so confused. Because that's not something that happens to me a lot. He's like, okay, well, I'm driving in cities from now on. And I'm like, I'm okay with that. But we had a nice lunch in Reno. Had a little like gastro pub place. And then again, Lake Tahoe was absolutely worth the stop, even though it was a little bit out of our way. But oh, that's just kind of one end tucked in. Very nice. There was such a range of temperatures on our trip. Like, the coldest was on the drive out. We spent the night in Laramie, Wyoming, and it got below freezing. And it was windy as all get out. Just holy moly. It was so windy. Difficult to deal with, honestly. I mean, we had layers, but I just wasn't I wasn't wearing enough layers. So I wasn't really prepared. But it was very chilly that night. You know, and then we got to our first destination, which was Chico, California, which is a kind of northern California, right? And I keep getting the crochet hook flipped around. Yeah, we made it out to Chico, and you know, it was getting up to like 80, 90 degrees in Chico. Uh-huh. Wait. So it was quite warm there. Our second stop in California was San Francisco, which was absolutely lovely. Only ever really was, temperature-wise, I'd say maybe the 70s. But it was windy. It was windy in San Francisco too. We did a lot of walking in San Francisco. Like, we kind of walked just all over the city. You know, we saw the Golden Gate Bridge. I mean, just from a distance. Alcatraz we saw from a distance as well. We went to Fisherman's Wharf. We saw the sea lions at the pier, which was really cool. There's just so many of them, and they're just chilling there on these just little floating docks that they've put there for them to chill on. It was really cool. We walked through Chinatown. I think probably the area in San Francisco that we spent the most time in was Japantown. It's not even super big, but the food, man. Oh, the food was absolutely amazing. I cannot stress enough to you. In San Francisco, I had absolutely the best sushi I've ever had. I think that's got to be some of the best sushi in the world, and outside of actually in Japan, that is in San Francisco. We had sushi a couple times. Once in Japantown, and once actually at a little place that was like a 3-minute walk from where we were staying. I got some mochi. Oh, and okay, so sake, which is the right, like, I don't like normal sake all that much. Or would be like, okay, it is sake, and then here's this, right? I'm not gonna like it, but there's a type of sake called nigori sake, which, from what I can tell, I think means like unfiltered, because it's cloudy. You have to, like, they bring out your little bottle, however big it is. It's not ever very big, but you're all buying the whole bottle of sake, and you have to, like, kind of shake it up a little to get all the cloudy bits all up and around it. But like some of the flavored fruit nigori sakes that I tried, where I tried a couple, were super tasty. Just, oh my gosh. The one that was the best was a mango flavored one. And it was just so smooth and like thick. Like, it was almost like creamy. Because you felt like it felt like you were, like, it was actually creamy, like from dairy, but I know that it's not, right? Just mango just has that consistency. So that one was really good. That mango nigori sake. I kind of want to find it again here, but I don't know if I'll be able to. And then there was a strawberry nigori sake, which was also really delicious, but it actually tasted more like alcohol. So It tasted more like alcohol, so I didn't like it as much, but I still really liked it. The mango one was just super, super duper duper delicious. I can't tell. Hold on. Oh wait, come here, you. Why are you being like this, huh? But yeah, what the flip? But yeah, we also walked up the crookedest street in the world. Which, it's funny, farther down the street was actually the place where we were staying. Like, our little, like, cute little marina motel was on the same street, which Lombard. It's called Lombard Street. But yeah, we walked to where that was, and then we walked up it. We walked up to the crookedest street in the world. Good amount of steps, obviously. Haha. But yeah, Fisherman's Wharf is fun. On Fisherman's Wharf. Hi, Toya. Thanks again for subscribing again with Prime. 3 months, woo! Yeah, Fisherman's Wharf. We stopped at Toya. We stopped in a place you would have liked. It was like a tea and spice shop. And we actually did buy some spice blends, and we just like got a cup of tea like to go. It was really nice, and they also had like flavored teas and like flavored salts and again lots of different spice blends. Oh, it was really good. It smelled really good. Everything smelled really good, is what I mean. I guess I should clarify that. But that was a really fun little shop. Come on. Yeah. But yeah, San Francisco was lovely. There were 2 restaurants in Japantown that we actually ate at twice. Simply because we liked them a lot. I got some awesome, tasty little Japanese treats and sweets too. Which is always fun. I do like sweets, you know? I like my sweets very much. And hey, when you're on vacation, you can splurge. You can have those sweets. Sweets for the sweet. Whoop, I'm losing it here. We drove from San Francisco down to San Diego. We skirted around LA. Like, we didn't really stop in LA. We were, however, able to stop and see, like, outside of LA and see a friend that I had not seen, for years. For years. And it was really great. Like, got to meet her new husband. Relatively new. They also, I believe, got married last year, just like me and Jason. But that was super nice. But yeah, we decided not to stop in LA. And we made it to San Francisco. Made it to San Francisco. So in San Francisco, we we did like an Airbnb, which was the first time I had done an Airbnb. And I know sometimes people have had bad or weird experiences with that, but um, we had a really good experience. Like, it was a good location. It was only like $70 a night, and it was really cute and like had a little porch with curtains, and it was nice. It was really nice. I really appreciate it. I really liked it. Uh, what what did we do in San Diego? So we know more than one person that lives in San Diego, and oops, I think I did something weird. Did I do something weird? Yeah. So the first night that we got down there, we went out to dinner with a couple of them. I got to meet people that I'd never met before, like people that Jason knew. I mean, it was also like Jason's first time meeting some of them in person. In San Diego, we went to Balboa Park, which is this really cool area in San Diego. Obviously, it's a park, right? And it's got like lots of big park spaces and gardens and like performance venues, like theaters and stuff, which aren't really open right now, but still. It was getting really pretty. Took lots of pictures. Jason had his new camera, so he was super excited to take a whole bunch of pictures. I don't know if he's ever going to post them anywhere. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see if we get so lucky. Second end tucked in. 2 more ends to go. Da-da-da. Let's have some water. Alright. Water's important, guys. Also, what we did in San Diego was we spent one day on just hanging out with the people that we knew there. Jason plays in a D&D game with them. It's normally online on Discord, but excuse me, they were able to actually have a session in person, which was very exciting for them. They had like a character I could have played. I didn't feel like it. I just hung out at the lovely house we were at, which had a gorgeous, gorgeous view of San Diego and the water, and it was amazing. Amazing. Just, wow. I didn't really take the pictures there that I should have, but I think Jason did, so. But yeah, hung out there while Jason and the rest of the group played the D&D game. I worked on some editing and kind of took a rest. And then we all just kind of hung out there the rest of the day. We ate good food, some good Mexican food, and like burgers. I can't believe I just said burgers. Some burritos and quesadillas, and some really tasty stuff there too. And then we hung out and we sat in the jacuzzi that they had there at the house. And it was a lovely day. And then that was our last day before we actually headed home. in San Diego. And so once we left San Diego, let me trim this a little bit here, hold on. Once we left San Diego, there we go, trimmed. Once we left San Diego, we headed to our first stop, which was the Grand Canyon. We had rented excuse me, we had booked a hotel room there, just outside the Grand Canyon. And so, word of advice. If you ever decide you want to see the Grand Canyon, make sure you have plenty of time to spend there. Not simply because it is worth the time, but also because to get into the Grand Canyon National Park costs $35, and that pass lasts for several days. So definitely worth your time and your money to spend more than a day there. We didn't even spend a whole day there. We drove in to watch the sunset, which sunset at the Grand Canyon. Yeah, it was worth $35. It still felt like a lot, but you know, worthwhile, definitely worthwhile. Now, the day after that, which actually was, when were we at the Grand Canyon? Just this past Thursday we were at the Grand Canyon. So then on Friday, we had wanted to stop at Mesa Verde. But just kind of looking at time and the rest of the things we wanted to do and what was even open at Mesa Verde, we kind of figured out that it just kind of wasn't really in the cards for us to stop at Mesa Verde. So what we did on Friday was a really big driving push. Like, we just had a really big driving push just to get all the way. We drove all the way from the Grand Canyon to Clinton, Oklahoma, which is a little city, like, kind of pretty close to Oklahoma City. It's before Oklahoma City, you know, coming from the west. So we did a lot of driving on Friday, just so much. Oh my goodness, so much driving. Ugh. But that kind of put us farther along our route than we had originally intended. So we actually hit up some friends in St. Louis area, St. Louis, Missouri. Asked if they had a place to stay, and they did have a place for us to stay. And so then Saturday night we stayed with our friends in St. Louis. Okay. The ends have been woven in. We're almost there, guys. Look at that. Now, all I have to do is take this poor cold little soul and get this scarf around him all nice and secure so that it doesn't fall. It won't be exactly like that, but man, it kind of, that's the nice thing about felt, kind of sticks to him. It sticks to him. How nice. He's super cute though. Look at that little Sykkuno dude. Look at him. Okay. So for the moment, let me just grab a little bit of green thread so I can secure the scarf to him so it does not fall off. I mean, I could just leave it like it is and it would stick, but I want it to be secure. I want it to be secure. So let me get a little bit of green thread here. Ooh, come here. Ah! No. My thread's being annoying. And I don't appreciate that. That's very rude. Don't forget, when you're threading a needle, bring the needle to the thread, not the other way around. You take the thread and you pull it down in between your two fingers so you can hardly see the end. I mean, you're holding it like still, and then you just put the needle, the eye of the needle right over it, and it just bloop goes right in. It makes that noise too every time. Bloop. Every time. No. No, obviously not. Obviously it doesn't do that. Oh, come on. Come on. Whoop, no, don't get stuck. What are you doing? Did it work? I have a knot now. That's what we were looking for. Alright, let's go. Let's go, baby! Needle is threaded. Now, we decide how we want this scarf to fit. I think I want it to actually to go this way. Now then. Ooh, I know what I need to do. First, let's pull up the picture. Pull up the picture. Not that one. Now, let's see. I mean, you can't really see it very well. Here, actually. But this picture I'm going off of. See? Yeah, there you go. It hangs off to the left side. So maybe I'll make it look like that. See? So that means that I bring this around here. Wait. Hold on. I'll figure this out eventually, I promise. Maybe. See how long I had to make this scarf to get around the oxygen tank? Ridiculous. No, not. It's not really ridiculous. Should I do it? Hold on. Should I just go like that? How does that look? What are we thinking? I should not have closed that picture I was looking at. It's not very helpful. I see what it's doing, though. It's doing something different. La di da di da, la di da di dee. Do do do. We're so close, guys. So close. There we go. How about that? Hmm? Yeah, I think we will affix it like just like that. Alright. Get ready, little dude. Get ready. This is the mildly difficult part. Oh, sorry. This is so squishy that it's hard to get it to go exactly where I want it to go. Alright. Also, like, how in the world do I... To get it to come back up again is very difficult. But I think I can get it. I think I can do it. I think maybe. I'm just sort of haphazardly going around here. It's just difficult. Difficult to sew something onto a little plushie that's like already stuffed, you know? Whoop. Oh no, I just realized I did it wrong! No, hold on, stop. I'm sorry. Rewind. Hold please. Nope. No. I did it wrong. I put the good side of the scarf on the inside. Ugh. How could I? It's very rude of me. Very rude. I'm glad I realized that before I had gotten any farther. Very glad I realized that. Whoops. Now, I just have to pull this out. There we go. There we go. That's fine. Now I just have to remember. La-dee-da-dee-da, la-dee-da. Whoops, I almost did it wrong again. There we go, see, it's fine. Not, oh, let's go. I still think this would be such a funny look. Can you just imagine like an actual... An actual scarf that is just wrapped all the way around the outside of an astronaut? That's just such a funny mental image. Doodle-doodle. Alright, take two. Take two, baby. We can do this. maybe. La-dee-da-dee-da, la-dee-da-dee-dee. Suddenly you call my name. There are songs that, like, I will get a part of them stuck in my head, but I don't actually know the whole song because I know it from TikTok audio. Which I think is kind of funny. Hey-ya. Don't hurt his leaf. No leaf hurting. La-dee-da-dee-da, la-dee-da-dee-dee. Suddenly you call my name. Seriously? That needs to get out of my head. We'll just do little bits all around here. All around his squishy little body, so that the scarf does not go anywhere. Yay! I'm glad this does not need to be very precise. That's all I'm saying, man. All I am saying. Crochet hook is trying to escape again. I'm gonna set it over here so it does not do that. So we don't want that. No, no. No, no, no. Just doing little bits all around here. Little bits. Just kind of in the middle of the scarf. Oi. No getting stuck. Okay, hold on. There we go. I don't want my needle. I do not want my needle to get lost inside the body of the. That would be bad. No, we don't want that. Hold on. Wait. Let me wait. No. Okay, hold on. We are almost there. Sorry, I keep pushing it out of the camera view. I'm just trying to make sure it stays where it's supposed to be. Sew the scarf on. Just sort of affixing it gently, just so it don't fall off. It's not very strongly affixed, right? Like, I'm sure somebody could pull the scarf off, but this one is not intended to be a toy. It's just a cute, like, for little kids to play with. It's just a cute, fun little thing for me to have and look at because I like it. Oh, I repeat, like I've said in past streams, but I haven't said in this one yet. This is not something that I'm making to sell. This is just something for me, or like I made a couple to give to people. Among Us is not a very big company, and they have actual merch, and if you want to buy like a plushie, you can actually buy one from them, and support their company. This is just me doing something because I want to do it just for myself. I do not support taking that money away from them, you know. There's maybe like 5 people working at the company now, but yeah. So if you want a plushie, make your own or support Among Us and buy one from Inner Sloth developers. Theirs are bigger. This is quite little. This one is quite little. Quite little. So cute and little. Oi. None of that, sir. Hello, where did you go, Needle? Oh, I forgot, I was talking about the vacation I just went on. Our big road trip out to California. But yeah, so Saturday night we stayed with friends in St. Louis, which is only 4 hours away from Indy, right? And then, Sunday morning, we got up and we went out to see the Arch in St. Louis. Which the Arch is always cool, very impressive to look at, right? Very impressive, always. And then I did a live stream from there. You may have seen it. I had a couple people watching. But after we walked around the Arch and took pictures and looked at that, and then we went out to Cahokia Mounds, which is actually a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which is really cool. It's like, I think it's like one of the biggest, like, of where there were Native Americans, like, mound. I think so. Anyways, that was cool. We took a little, like, 45 to an hour, like, little walking tour. The funny thing is, I went the entire trip, right? I went the entire trip without getting sunburned until then. And, like, I maybe got, like, a little bit pink on my face. But somehow, it's not like there was water, which is reflective or anything like that, but somehow, I managed to get, I was wearing shorts, and I managed to get sunburned right on the back of my calves, like right here. I can't see, like right here on the back of my calves. I got sunburned there on both my legs. How does that happen? How does that even happen? I don't know. It wasn't bad. It was just a little slight little sunburn. Just not bad, nothing bad at all. I was just like, what? How did I even manage that? It was just kind of funny. I was just like, pfft. Jason definitely got burned, like, on his, like, face, like his neck, especially here and stuff. But again, it wasn't like a bad burn. It didn't really hurt or anything. It was definitely hot. Guess what, guys? Finally, after all this time, long awaited, he's done! Oh, look at him. He's so cute. I love him. I love you, little man. Oh my gosh. This is the cutest thing. See, his scarf goes all the way around his little backpack. Little oxygen tank backpack. Ta-da! Oh, that is amazing and wonderful, and I love it so much. Alright, well that is that project finally finished. Thank you for watching the work on this cute little Sykkuno themed Among Us plushie. Cute! Thanks, Talia. Yeah, he's cute. He's so cute. I love him. I don't think I would want to do it again. That little scarf took forever. Alright, that's the end of this part of the stream. I'm still streaming. I'm just gonna work on something else. But thank you so much for watching this. And, you know, if you're watching the YouTube video of this, if you want to make your own, the link to the pattern that I have is in the description of the YouTube video. Thank you.